crazy those fucking regular radio shows are, like what you can and can't do until you hear something like that. But it was inspiring, and I was thinking about trimming my own butt hair. But it could definitely help. Solar flares are not in our control, and that's the thing to worry about, says Raptor94. Raptor94 thinks that solar flares are going to do us in. Very possible, man. Nobody fucking knows.
Solar flares are gay.
Make Brian clean my room for the next Ustream. That's just my other desk. It's covered with shit. It's a desk, but I really use it as like a place to just leave shit. I'm a slob. I have problems, ladies and gentlemen. What bullshit resolutions will you say you will keep and won't? No, I don't make resolutions.
She's not a girl.
Because I'm not a fucking girl. Alright? And if I wanted to fix something about myself, I would start now. I wouldn't wait. I always say, I'm going to work out more. This year, I'm going to fucking get my shit together. But for the most part, I put out as much energy as I want to put out. I focus on things as much as I can while still enjoying them. You know, always dancing around obsession. That's very important to me, whether it's with comedy or anything else, and with games, with anything in my life. I always have to dance around becoming obsessed with things. So for me, it's just enjoy. Just try to be balanced and try to consciously, you know, just try to have a good time and be positive. When I get obsessed with things, whether it's about jiu-jitsu or comedy or playing games like pool or video games, I get crazy about things. And I don't like that feeling. I don't like getting obsessed with things. Brian, you get obsessed with jerking off, right?
No.
Yeah, you do. Tell the truth. How much porn do you have?
I get obsessed with internet, though, for sure.
It
feels like I constantly want more information about everything. Yeah. And it just branches off more and more and more. Like, I'll be looking about how applesauce is made, but then I need to know about how the apples are grown, you know, and it just keeps on going and going and going.
Yeah, that wasn't that way when you were a kid, right?
No, not at all. I fucking hated reading, and I didn't want to learn anything. I just wanted to play video games and roll around on the ground.
Isn't it funny how different when you get older, your idea of information changes? Because when I was a kid, information always meant school, meant shit you have to learn, meant boring, meant suck.
Right.
You know, they were all connected together. But then when it's no longer a requirement, then you find out what you're actually interested in, and you pursue those things. You know? Right. Brian just fucking fell asleep on me. Believe that shit? The fuck? Alright, my Twitter friends. I think we're going to answer one more question. And we're going to... He's fake snoring like the goddamn Three Stooges. What the fuck? Is that Mo? Are you doing Mo? Well, we gotta end this.
Curly.
It might have been curling. You might be right. 2000. This guy says 2012. Something very subtle may happen that we don't realize for a while.
Dude. Dude.
What? Say it. Say it.
Go smoke your AOL disc and get off the internet.
Something subtle is happening right now we won't recognize for a while. That's not what 2012 is supposed to be. If that's what happens, then 2012 is bullshit. Then it's 100% bullshit. If December 21st, 2012 rolls around and we just go, nothing. I don't feel anything. I don't feel a thing. Then it's bullshit, 100%. It's not like, oh man, no, there's a change. You're just not going to realize it for a while. No, it's supposed to be, bam. It's supposed to be, open a door, here's a new thing. You know, I mean, if the internet turned on, like if there was a day that the internet turned on, we all looked back and said, oh, December 10th, 2000, or 1993, that's when the internet turned on and the world changed forever. If there was like a recognized date, first of all, that would be way more important than fucking Columbus Day. How about that? How about we study Columbus Day and that dude never even landed in America, right? He was in the fucking Bahamas raping and murdering people and shit, you know, and then Columbus Day. The internet day is a way bigger day for American history than fucking Columbus Day. If they came out with an internet day, that would be important. But December 21st, 2012 has to be like that internet day. It has to be a day where we look back and go, wow, that day, some shit started off. That's the day that changed everything. That's what December 21st, 2012 has got to be. All the hype behind it, if it's not that, then it's bullshit. You know, this whole idea that it's the end of an age, that it's becoming a new era. Maybe, possibly. But to me, that could just as easily happen tomorrow. Or, I mean, why do we assume that the Mayans were absolutely correct about that? Even if they were correct in recognizing that human beings go in cycles, that's not an old idea. The yugas is I believe, a Hindu idea. I think it's Hindu. Along the same lines, there's like stages that humanity goes through. And that these stages, these cycles, that they're all repeatable. They just keep happening like in a cycle over and over again. Just like how you breathe in, you always breathe out. Humanity rises and falls. And right now we're supposed to be in Kali Yuga. And it's also supposed to end the same time around where the Mayans believe that this age is going to end. And the same time where Terence McKenna's time wave zero novelty theory, which a lot of people think is bullshit. I don't know if it's bullshit or not, but there was a guy named Terence McKenna that had this crazy mathematical algorithm designed to track time, and it was based off the I Ching. And the idea was that you could apply this to past events and show that all human innovation, that progress in humanity is all like you could chart it on a graph. That it's all like going along a certain direction, and that eventually was going to reach a point of what he called ultimate novelty. And the idea of ultimate novelty would be something that we would figure out or do, like create a time machine or something like that, that would literally change everything as we know it. And that Ray Kurzweil calls it the singularity. That there's a bunch of different scientists that believe we're moving towards this convergence, this one big invention. And they tie that into the Mayan thing, that December 21st, 2012 is exactly the same as the ending point for ultimate novelty for time wave zero, and that Terence McKenna arrived at that time completely independent of the Mayan calendar. I don't know if it's bullshit. You don't have really studied it either, right?
Dude, Terence
Did you
McKenna
study it?
knew about this whole thing, and he just programmed this logic around that date.
It's possible. It's possible. It didn't sean like he was a liar, though. I mean, he might have been kind of a hippie and
Dude, he's a
dreamer.
hippie. They're all liars. They all want money and so they can buy weed and fucking patchouli.
And patchouli. Maybe. We don't know if it was what we do know is this fucking thing's been going on for 2 hours and 30 minutes, and that's it. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Brian and I are going to get something to eat, and we're going to sign out. We're going to try to do this every week now.
2 hours every week.
2 hours. 2 hours and a half. You're right. 2 hours is not so good. Or 2 hours and a half is not so good. No. 2 hours is the perfect length.
Yeah.
But we appreciate all 400 and fucking whatever of you. We had 500 people at one point in time. Well, it's like a comedy club.
And as soon as we get some more internet in here, we're going to start triple broadcasting it on both Justin TV and all the other ones.
Yeah, we'll put it on 3, and we'll give you different angles too.
Yeah,
different angles. I'll be a fucking weirdo. Can we get bigger heads up a couple days? Yes, my friend Jim Didrikson. Jim Didrikson. Yeah, we'll definitely give more advanced time. We just figured it out yesterday. We're going to do it, and then I put it up and said we're going to do it in a couple hours. But what we'll do next time is, what we're eventually going to do is have a specific time we start at every week. That sounds
like
cool,
a
right?
Wednesday.
Yeah, like Wednesday
usually in
afternoon.
Yeah,
you're right. Because even if we go on the road for comedy, we don't leave until Thursday usually. So we'll try to do a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and that's what we'll do. We'll do like late afternoon in LA, like 3 o'clock is perfect, somewhere around that line. And we'll do it on a regular basis. So this week I'm at the House of Blues on Friday night. Friday night, the House of Blues. This Friday in Vegas. That's January 1st. There's still tickets available for that. New Year's Eve in Melrose at the Improv in Hollywood on Thursday night. It's totally sold out. So that's sold out, but there's still some tickets available for the House of Blues. So if you're going to be in Vegas, Brian's not coming unless he wants to, unless he changes his mind.
Vegas on New Year's Day just seems like that. Dry puke everywhere when it's a hangover.
Yeah, it's hell in August. But New Year's Eve, like I said, it's all sold out, sorry. But New Year's Day, January 1st, the House of Blues at Mandalay Bay. And it'll be Joey Diaz and Ari Shaffir. If Ari doesn't kill himself before then. Hopefully he won't. So thank you very much, everybody. Thanks for tuning into this, and we'll see you next week. We're going to do this every week. Okay, bitches? All right, thanks.
Stop record.
here.